8 silent signs of fatty liver disease you should never ignore. Today we're stepping into the fascinating yet concerning world of fatty liver disease, a condition that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. But what exactly is it? Simply put, fatty liver disease, also known as hepatic steatosis, happens when excess fat builds up in the liver cells. The good news? It's reversible. The bad news? If left unchecked, it can progress into more serious stages, leading to liver damage and a host of health complications. But what's really behind this fat buildup in the first place? Let's take a closer look. One of the biggest culprits is diet. Our modern eating habits, packed with processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, put an enormous strain on the liver. Imagine sipping on soda with every meal, indulging in fried fast food too often, or reaching for that extra slice of cake more times than you'd like to admit. All of this overloads the liver, forcing it to store fat it doesn't need. But that's not the only problem. The excessive consumption of omega-6 vegetable oils, like the ones found in margarine, palm oil, sunflower oil, and cottonseed oil, can also wreak havoc on liver health. These oils fuel inflammation, disrupting the liver's ability to process fat properly. And let's not forget about the dangers of a sedentary lifestyle. When we spend hours sitting, whether in front of the TV, behind a desk, or in the car, without enough movement, our bodies struggle to burn excess calories. Where do those unburned calories go? Straight to fat storage, including in the liver. Now there's another major player in fatty liver disease: insulin resistance. This condition, which is closely tied to obesity and type 2 diabetes, makes it harder for the body to regulate blood sugar. When insulin resistance kicks in, fat begins to accumulate in the liver at an alarming rate. Foods high in refined carbohydrates, like white bread, pastries, and sugary cereals, only add fuel to the fire, making it even harder for the liver to do its job. And then there's genetics. Some people are simply predisposed to fatty liver disease, inheriting a tendency toward liver issues from their family. Hormonal imbalances can also tip the scales, especially for those with conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome or women going through pregnancy-related changes. These hormonal shifts can lead to an imbalance in fat metabolism, making it easier for the liver to store excess fat. Of course, we can't talk about liver health without mentioning alcohol. Drinking too much, whether it's beer, wine, or spirits, puts an enormous burden on the liver. Over time, excessive alcohol consumption can lead to alcoholic fatty liver disease, as the liver struggles to process the toxic effects of alcohol. A glass of wine at dinner might not be a problem, but regular heavy drinking? That's a surefire way to push the liver towards serious trouble. So, how do you know if fatty liver disease is creeping up on you? In today's video, I'll walk you through the 8 warning signs that your liver may be in distress, signs that are often overlooked until real damage has set in. The sooner you recognize these silent red flags, the better chance you have at taking action and protecting your health. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for weekly health tips that can truly change your life. And tell me in the comments, have you noticed any changes in your health recently? Now let's begin. Number 1. Spider veins. Those tiny web-like veins that suddenly appear on your skin might not just be a cosmetic issue. When the liver struggles to function properly, blood circulation takes a hit, leading to these fine, branching veins. Think of it like a river trying to flow through a blocked channel. The pressure builds and signs begin to show right beneath the surface of your skin. Number 2. Red palms. If your palms have taken on a reddish hue that won't go away, it could be more than just dry skin or irritation. When the liver isn't working efficiently, tiny blood vessels in the hands may dilate, causing a persistent redness. It's your body's way of waving a red flag, literally telling you to pay attention. Number 3. Swollen abdomen. Ascites. If your belly seems to be growing but it's not due to weight gain, it could be fluid buildup caused by a struggling liver. When the liver can't properly regulate fluids, they begin to collect in the abdominal cavity, leading to uncomfortable bloating and swelling. If your stomach feels unusually tight or heavy, don't brush it off. Number 4. Enlarged blood vessels in the abdomen. Your liver acts as a traffic controller for blood flow, but when it's overwhelmed, circulation can get backed up. This pressure causes veins in the stomach and esophagus to swell. These are called varices. They might not be visible, but they can be fragile and prone to bleeding, making them a serious health risk. Number 5. Persistent itching. An itch that won't go away might be more than just dry skin. The liver is responsible for clearing toxins from the body, but when it's overloaded, those toxins can accumulate in the skin, leading to persistent itching. If you find yourself constantly scratching without relief, your liver might be calling for help. Number 6. Shoulder blade pain. This one might surprise you. The liver sits just beneath the right rib cage, and when it becomes inflamed or enlarged, it can send pain signals up to the area between your shoulder blades. If you're experiencing unexplained discomfort in this region, it could be more than just a sore muscle. Number 7. Dark patches on the skin. Have you noticed dark, velvety patches forming in the folds of your skin? This condition, known as acanthosis nigricans, is often linked to insulin resistance, one of the key factors behind fatty liver disease. It's a warning sign that your body is struggling to regulate blood sugar, and your liver might be suffering because of it. Number 8. Changes in your nails. Your nails can tell a story about your overall health. If you notice white lines, discoloration, or other unusual changes, it could be a sign that your liver isn't absorbing and distributing nutrients properly. Healthy nails need a healthy liver, and any sudden shifts in their appearance should be taken seriously. Now that you know these warning signs, you have the power to take action. Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Your liver might be whispering for help before it's too late. Let's dive into 5 simple yet powerful ways to keep your liver healthy and free from excess fat. First, nourish your liver with the right foods. Your liver thrives on good nutrition, so fill your plate with fresh fruits, colorful vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Cut back on processed foods, sugary treats, and unhealthy fats. Your liver works hard enough without having to filter out extra toxins. A well-balanced diet doesn't just help your liver, it also keeps your weight in check, which is a major factor in preventing fatty liver disease. Second, stay hydrated. Think of water as your liver's best ally. It helps flush out toxins and keeps digestion running smoothly. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day to keep everything flowing. And if you want to give your liver an extra boost, sip on some green tea. Packed with antioxidants, it helps protect liver cells and supports overall function. Third, get moving. Exercise is one of the best ways to reduce fat buildup in your liver. It helps burn excess fat, improves insulin sensitivity, and keeps your metabolism running efficiently. You don't need to run a marathon, just aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week. A brisk walk, a dance class, or even some light gardening can make a world of difference. Fourth, rethink your alcohol consumption. Your liver works hard to process alcohol, and too much of it can overwhelm its natural ability to heal. Cutting back or eliminating it altogether gives your liver a much-needed break and allows it to regenerate. Fifth, incorporate liver-friendly foods and supplements. Certain foods can naturally support liver detoxification. Garlic, turmeric, beets, and leafy greens are all packed with nutrients that help the liver do its job. Some people also turn to supplements like milk thistle and dandelion root, which are believed to promote liver health. But before adding any supplement to your routine, it's always wise to check with a healthcare professional. Making these lifestyle changes doesn't just protect your liver, it enhances your overall well-being. Recognizing the warning signs and understanding what leads to fatty liver disease is the first step toward prevention. If any of these symptoms sound familiar, don't ignore them. Schedule a checkup with your doctor to ensure your liver stays in top shape. If you found this information helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe for more health insights. Take care of your liver, and until next time, stay well. Your support allows us to continue bringing you valuable, science-backed information to help empower and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay active, and take care of health.